them skeleton. Dry bones, them skeleton. Dry bones, them skeleton.
Good morning, young bibliophiles. Miss Stacey here. We're going to read a couple of Halloween stories. It's almost Halloween. This one's called Eek! Halloween by Sandra Boynton. There's a silly chicken. There's a big round moon in a dark, dark sky. The chickens are nervous. Do you know why? It's because strange things are happening. One saw a pumpkin with flickering eyes. One saw a mouse of enormous size. One met a duck with ridiculous feet. One heard a robot intone, "Trick or treat." They all saw a witch and a wizard too. Yes, the chickens are nervous. So here's what they do. They all hide their eyes. They don't dare to peek. Then someone shouts, "Boo!" And the chickens go, "Eek!" It scared them all. What's going on here? What does it mean? Relax, silly chickens. It's Halloween. There's little Pookie in his costume. I like that story. This is one of my favorite books. This is called The Monster at the End of this book with furry, lovable Grover. Alrighty, this one's going to be hard to turn the pages, so bear with me. This says, The Monster at the End of this book by John Stone. And Grover says, this is a very dull page. What's on the next page? Wait, what did you say? On the first page, what did you say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did? Oh, I'm so scared of monsters. Shh. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that's good because there's a monster at the end of this book. So please don't turn the page. You turned the page! Grover got really upset, didn't he? Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning pages. See, I'm tying the pages together, so you cannot. You turned another page. You do not know what you are doing to me. Now, stop turning pages. There. I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn it and we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book. Look at that, he nailed it all up, didn't he? All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, you not only get us closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess. I guess we did. We knocked nails and boards everywhere. This will stop you from turning pages. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I would just like to see you try to turn this page. Okay, Grover, we're gonna. Let's see. My next page. Oh, here we go. Do you know that you're very strong? That wall collapsed, didn't it? But Grover, okay. The next page is the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. I'm so scared. Please do not turn the page. Please, please, please. Should we turn a page? I'm going to turn a page. Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I, lovable, furry, old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book. And you were so scared. I told you and told you there was nothing to be afraid of. The end. That's a good book. Thank you for joining us today. Happy Halloween.
Skeleton. Dry bones, them skeleton.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to be doing a handprint bat today. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a couple pages of black paper. If you want your bat to be a different color, that's fine. And then you're going to need some googly eyes and some glue, some scissors, and this is a white chalk, but you can use a white paper to cut out the smile. Because if you'll see right here, we drew the smile on there with the fangs. And then you'll need a pencil. So what you're going to do first is you're going to trace your hand and you put your hand on the black paper, and then you just go around it. And what I did to save myself from cutting more, I just layered the 2 pages, and then I'm going to cut them out. And if you would like to do this craft or you need the supplies for it, you can always call us at the library and we can get you some crafts for you, some supplies, I'm sorry. Okay. So my hand is ginormous compared to probably your little hands, so my bat's gonna look a little funny. Okay, there we go. So there's your 2 hands, and I just cut off like that. So here you'll have, if I can get it apart, 2 hands. So you're gonna take your thumbs parts of the hand, that's going to be your ears. So you're going to take a piece of tape, make sure you get them close up here, they're sticking up. Take a piece of tape and put it on the back there. And then I just took another piece of tape kind of to make the front stick, and I rolled it kind of like that, like a loop. And I put it on the front under there. So you'll probably have to trim a little bit down here, so it should look like that. So then you're going to take your googly eyes if I can get some glue out of there. It's not wanting to give me some glue. There we go. Take some glue, put on the back of the googly eyes, and then you're going to put them up. Okay, up by the ears. Now there's a lot of glue there because it kind of squirted it out, but it'll dry clear, so you won't be able to see that. And then you're going to draw your mouth with the fangs. And there you go. Have a good day, everybody.
The leg bone's connected to the knee bone. The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the hip